welcome to my channel. My name is Piet. You're watching Piet J. Cooper the Model Builder, and we're going to build the kit. And I've got stages 23 through to 26. There's not a lot to do because there's only 4 stages there, but it's a really nice build, and we've got some big parts here and some smaller parts, but really nice build. As you can see, this is what we have at the moment. That was the turbine engine just fell over. I think we're going on with that, so I'm going to leave that there, and this is going to go in there, and we'll see how that works all together. And I'll show you the magazines before we do at least the build guide parts of it. And I want to ask you to have a look at my channel because I've got quite a few. You might like a lot of them, or more, or one, or whatever. Thank you very much, and like, subscribe, and pass it on, and let's get straight into building. So this is stage 23 that we're doing, as you can see right there. Let's get straight to the build. There's a lot about the car and the series, but there's mostly just pictures there of the series. As you can see, we're going on with the turbine number 5, and we're putting some parts together. As you can see, well, these are bottom turbine housing and back turbine housing and bottom turbine housing. So we're putting them together with the part that we already have right there, and we're building on that turbine. As you see, that is the result that we have at that time. So I'm going to put this one to the side, and we've got the side camera waking up as well. Okay, as we are here, we're taking that part, and let's see, we're putting this in with those pins to this side. It keeps in already just fine, and these are BPs. And that is what we have when that's done. Next, we're putting the back of the housing in, like so. And we're putting in, these are metal screws, so GMs in there. So that back plate is in with 2 GM screws right there. Then we're going to put this one on with the pins to this side. The pins, I mean the ones there. There we go. That's in. You need to push them out a bit. And then in this case, they're doing fine. And then we're putting 2 of those AM screws in. You need a screwdriver with a long neck, or arm, whatever you want to call it, because it needs to go down a long way. And that's the second one. And this is what we have when that's done. A whole turbine closed up, nothing. Magazine number 24, or stage number 24. And we're going on with this turbine assembly, number 6, air intake duct. As you can see, we're putting those 2 together, screwing them in, and that's it. So let's get straight to it. So what we're doing is we're putting those 2 together like so. This is, as I told you, the air intake. We push them together and we put 3 BPs in there. All right, night foundation. And that's the air intake for this stage done. So we're going to put that away there as well. And we're going to go to number... So we're up to magazine or stage number 25, as you can see right there. And we're going on with the turbine assembly. These are front of the air intakes. It's all about the air intakes that we're going on. As you can see, whenever you are assembling a model, make sure that you have a good lighting. If you prefer to assemble the model at night, use two more. Okay. As you can see, we're putting those two together with the one that we already made in 23, 4, and in 25 we're putting some extra stuff on it. So let's get to it. This one and that one get together and get two BP screws in them. Then we're gonna get that one out. By accident, I was holding it correctly. So we're holding it like that, and then we're putting two BP screws in. All screws in this stage are BP. Then we're gonna get that thing out. We've got a lug here and a pin there. You cannot put it in any other way, so we're putting that screw in. There's still a BP. Then we're having a look at this one, and I think it goes on like so. We're flying through this one, guys. We've got 3 stages done already now. That is what we have at the end of that stage. I'm going to put it right there, and we're going on. Number 26. We're going on with the air intake. And as you can see, we're going to put another one on the other side, and then we're going to do some more. It's, as you can see, a big box there, and so on is going to be looking really nice. And at the end, everything comes together. Just 2 pages of doing, so must be done pretty darn quickly. We're going to start with this one again. We know how that is done. Then we're going to get that one out and put this one on the other side with BP screws. Then we're going to get this one out, and they've got a great arrow to make sure that we're putting it on the right way, and the arrow has to go up. Turn the assembly over and take position in front air intake filter frame from the front and secure the frame. Note the arrow of these to orientate. Okay, so the arrow is supposed to go up like that. Yep, and then we can put 1, 2, 3, 4 BPs in there to secure them together. Yep, this side. Then we're going to the next page. Then we need those EPs, and these are the, I think we can manage. And is there, oh, one intake is bigger than the other. Okay, didn't see that yet. 2 EP screws to keep that filter or thing up. They're calling it a filter intake, so I did not see that, but this one is a little bit smaller than that one, but that's due to that being there. Then we're going to turn it over and I'm going to be working right here. We're going to put a screw in there, and that is the GM. And as we're going into metal, hence the M, we put a bit of oil on it. Then we're going to take this one, put this one on, put a screw in. BP. The BP goes in. And then we're going to lock this one off at the end. There we go, that's fully in. Then we're going to get the turbine out. First we put the GMs on. Then we put this one on, turn it to the other side, and put 2 more GMs on. And that is the engine done with the filter right there, and that air filter and so on. So this is what we have at the end of that. No more to do, and that's the kit done. Well guys, that was that. We finished and made that engine, as you can see right there. Pretty large one. And it was not a lot to do, as you know, because we've gone through this quite quickly. But that's a bit the case with this build. We've got 4 stages, and there's not a lot to do in some of these stages. And this one was apparent. None of the stages were with having to do a lot. So only thing I can say is thank you. Thank you very much for sticking out all the way to the end. And have a look at my channel, Piet J. Cooper the Model Builder. And you may like some more that I do. And I hope to see you next time on any of my other builds. So please like, subscribe, and pass it on. And I hope to see you next time. Thank you very much, and bye-bye.